Kitkatscanread. Hello everybody, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you a book haul, and I have been behaving myself as of late. So the first book that I have to share with you, it is a book that I didn't pre-order. I got it along with a pre-order. I had some Waterstone stamps that I gained when I was at Yalc, and yeah, this was one of the books that I got towards it. It's a Waterstones exclusive signed edition as well. This is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I've been hearing amazing things about this book, so yeah, look at this beautiful cover. It's shiny and holographic, which is great, and I will just share with you underneath the dust jacket as well, because we've got this great sort of like illustration inside right here, which looks like it's kind of like a map. And then if I go inside the actual book, we have the signature right there, which is really cool too. And again, it's on the back as well as about the author. And yeah, so I've been hearing great things about it. It says here it's not a romance, but it is about love. Two kids meet in a hospital gaming room in 1987. One is visiting her sister, the other is recovering from a car crash. The days and months are long there. Their love of video games becomes a shared world and of joy, escape and a fierce competition, but all too soon that time is over and it fades from view. So the pair then spot each other 8 years later in a crowded train station, and they are catapulted back to that moment. The spark is immediate, and together they get to work on what they love, which is making games to delight, challenge and immerse players, and finding an intimacy in digital worlds that eludes them in their real lives. Their collaborations make them superstars. This is the story of the perfect worlds Sadie and Sam built, the imperfect world that they live in, and of everything that they come, which is after success, money, fame, duplicity and tragedy. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow takes us on a dazzling imaginative quest as it examines the natures of identity, creativity, disability, failure, the redemptive possibilities in play, and above all our need to connect, to be loved and to love. It sounds amazing. I am very much into my video games. If you aren't aware, I do have a Twitch and YouTube where I do play video games. I love my RPG video games, so any books with video games in, I am an automatic hit for. That's what drew me towards this book. Gabrielle Zevin is an international best-selling author of novels which include The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery and Elsewhere. And Tomorrow, Tomorrow, Tomorrow is being developed into a film by Temple Hill and Paramount Studios. The production for the movie version of A.J. Thickery, for which Zevin wrote the adaptation, has also recently finished. She was born in New York and is the daughter of a Korean mother and a Jewish American father who both spent their careers working in computers. Gabrielle Zevin is a screenwriter, an occasional critic and a graduate of Harvard University, and they split their time between Los Angeles and Stardew Valley. So they sound very, very geeky as well. So I'm also really sort of like very much into this. It just sounds absolutely great, and I might even be able to slot this onto my August TBR. I got some more books to add to the haul. So I've got here The American Roommate Experiment by Eleanor Armas, the author of The Spanish Love Deception, which I have read. I believe I gave it 5 stars, so yes. I was disappointed that it did come with some scratches on the back, which was really annoying. You can probably just about see it, but yeah, like that. It's just like something had scratched it, but they were able to refund me the money that I did spend, so I got it for free in the end. And I was able to use the Amazon gift card credit towards the cat water fountain pump. So it ended up being okay. But yes, so I'm really, really excited about this, because this is about Rosie, who is the friend of Lena. Lena's book is The Spanish Love Deception, and this is Rosie's book. So yes, so basically Rosie has quit her job. And it's a well-paid job. She wants to focus on a secret career as a romance writer, but she's entered into a slump. But the ceiling of her apartment falls in, and then she heads to Lena's apartment, but Lena has already lent the studio out to her cousin Lucas. Rosie has been stalking them on Instagram. Lucas then suggests that they do share the space, and Rosie discovers that he strolls around the place in a towel. He has a distracting grin and an irresistible accent, cooks meals that are just as tempting. He learns about Rosie's writer's block and proposes an outrageous idea he'll take her on as a series of experimental dates to reignite her literary muse. But it shouldn't be a problem because Lucas' stay in New York has a deadline, but she might find it hard to write. The research ends up being much more fun. So I really like the sound of this. I think it's going to be really fun and enjoyable. I love the blue cover of it, but yeah, I've been highly anticipating it. I pre-ordered it, arrived, I'm so happy. Then from a charity shop literally yesterday on the 8th of September, I found this book, which is a non-fiction book. It's called The Secret Language of Cats: How to Understand Your Cat for a Better, Happier Relationship by Suzanne Schotz. Do you feel a cat understands you and vice versa? Cat lovers across the globe know that cats can speak. In the compelling new book, Suzanne, who is a professor at Sweden's university, shares insights into her long-standing cat communication research, proving that cats not only speak to one another, but they also speak to their human caretakers. This clever book teaches us how to better understand our cats by translating their sounds, recognising their meaning in different situations, giving practical tips to understand them better, unlocking the cat code. This crash course in cat phonetics is a perfect gift for cat lovers anywhere. And it was just there on the side, and I just thought, you know what, I really want to give that a read. I want to learn more. So yes, it's a non-fiction book, and I feel like this is, it is one of those like coffee table read sort of thing, but who knows, I could pick it up and really enjoy it. I have read a non-fiction cat book before, really enjoyed it. I found it really useful. So I've got another one here, and hopefully I can enjoy this one and maybe learn some more about my kitties. And then I picked up today from Waterstones. Today is the 9th of September, and I picked up finally my Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid Waterstones signed exclusive edition. So here we go, and there's a signature there. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've just finally got hold of this. So Carrie Soto, so basically here's the exclusive content in the back. Exclusive Waterstones, For the Love of the Game. But yeah, this was meant to be released on the 30th. Waterstones have a new sign-up warehouse, so it's creating a load of like delivery issues and orders and stuff. A lot of people have had issues on the online website with their pre-orders and stuff. Obviously me with this, because it's been 9 days later since collecting this, well 10 days actually, since this should have been released. So yeah, I've had to wait a good week and a bit to get this, but it's in my hands now. I'm really happy. And the good thing is, like, Waterstones don't charge you until it's actually been dispatched as well, so that's really good. So yeah, I'm super happy that I have it now. If you guys don't know, Carrie Soto is a character that's in the book Malibu Rising, so I would highly suggest to read Malibu Rising first, because Carrie Soto does play an appearance in that, and she is a very important character, and it kind of like explains some things. So yeah, she's meant to be like this tennis player, this like really famous tennis player. But I've heard really good things about this book. Bookables, who I follow, she gave this 5 out of 5, and I really highly like follow her and respect her ratings and stuff, and I tend to like books that she likes, so I'm holding her to that. So I'm hoping that I really enjoy it. Fingers crossed that I do. I probably will end up reading it really soon, maybe this month. I don't know when, because I do need to read like other books, but yeah, I might read it in September. So we shall see. If not, October. I have got another book that has arrived in the mail that I ordered, and I ordered this from the Book Depository, so I was happy when it came. This is Mina and the Undead by Amy McCoy, who also does BookTube as well. I have been hearing massive great things about this. I also got this because the month of Halloween is coming up, and obviously it will be the perfect time to give it a read, as it's kind of like spooky. So this is based in like New Orleans in 1995. Mina arrives in New Orleans to visit her sister Libby. She loves nothing more than a creepy horror movie, can't wait to explore the city's darkest secrets, which is the vampire tours, seedy bars, spooky cemeteries and disturbing local myths. Mina lands a part-time job at a horror movie mansion, meets Jared, Libby's gorgeous housemate and fellow horror enthusiast, but the perfect summer bliss is broken when she stumbles upon the body of a girl with puncture marks on her neck, clutching a lock of hair that suspiciously resembles Libby's. Someone is replicating New Orleans' most brutal supernatural killings, and Mina must discover the truth and prove her sister's innocence before she becomes the victim of another myth. It just sounds really good. The sequel's not long been released, and yeah, so I had to get my hands on it. Amazon didn't have any copies of it, so yes, I took to the internet and the book depository had it, so I was like, yes, I'm going to get my hands on a copy of this. I've got some more books to share with you. These ones I got from a charity shop when I was in Bournemouth the other day. So the first book that I actually found was this hardback American edition of Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I do have the paperback version of this, well, different cover, but it's the UK one, although the UK one is actually really nice. But you know me, I like my hardbacks. This was £2, an absolute bargain, an absolute steal, and I just couldn't pass it up, so I had to get my hands on it. So yeah, it'd be great if I do read it and I enjoy it, but yeah, super happy. But look at this cover, and then I can, you know, if I do enjoy it, then I can get like the other books in these editions, because I just love the American covers personally. And yeah, fingers crossed that I do enjoy the book. And yeah, I just, you know, for £2 it was just an absolute bargain, whereas this would be like, I don't know, £15. So saved a lot of money, gave myself some money to charity, and I've gained a good book. I also then found American Royals Majesty. I owned the first book. I did start reading it and I was actually kind of enjoying it, but I will have to start it from the beginning again. And this is basically if America had a royal like family, like, you know, whereas in England we have the Queen and the royal family, but this is as if America had one. So of all the like scandals and things that go on, but this was £1, guys, £1. The spine is just like brilliant. I feel like someone's either read it once or they've had it on their shelves and just not got around to reading it, or they've read the first book and decided to unhaul the others. So I was like, well, I will have the sequel then for £1. And it's gone to a good home. Welcome to the family. And then I also picked up Dog Diaries, the first book, which is by Rachel Renee Russell. This I've heard from Morgan, and she really enjoys these books. They are like children, like middle grade, and it's written like quite easily with good font and doodles and pictures, just like this. But yeah, I feel like I would enjoy this, and obviously I want to dive into my friends' favourite books too. So when I saw this for £1, I was like, I had to grab it, and then hopefully I do end up enjoying this. And then I've got a couple of review books that have come in the mail. The first one that arrived was Nothing More to Tell by Karen McManus. This is a finished copy. This book is released now. It came out, I think, the end of August, beginning of September time. So it's been out a couple of weeks. It sounds really good. I can't wait to read it and to review it, so this will be like on my radar pretty soon. And then the other book that I'm also really excited for is Jacqueline Wilson's new and latest book, which is Project Fairy. This book is also out. It literally only came out the other day, 15th of September. Got a lovely press release here. So yeah, do you believe in fairies? Mab's mum is obsessed with fairies. She's named Mab after a fairy queen. Their flat is full of fairy ornaments, tiny fairy furniture, and fairy lights in the bathroom. Her class has to start a new project. The teacher gives her a book all about Victorian fairies. She reads it with her mum and her little brother Robin, and they're surprised to see the drawings inside are nothing like the sweet fairies that she imagined. And the biggest surprise of all is a tiny thing tumbles out of the pages of a book Could fairies be real after all? But guys, I will take off the dust jacket because look at this. Is that not like the prettiest under dust jacket like ever? That is so gorgeous. And quite a few of Jacqueline Wilson's books now do have that. Even like the end pages are like beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just so gorgeous. Love Jacqueline Wilson. Grew up with Jacqueline Wilson as, you know, I was younger, and then like, you know, and she's still writing books now, and I recently enjoyed Baby Love by her, which was like an ultimate Katie Star, like an all-time fave. So yeah, here's hoping that this will be another one. I look forward to giving it a read for you guys. But yeah, really happy with these couple of review books now. Massive thank you to Penguin Random House for sending it to me. As always, you guys are awesome, and yeah, I look forward to giving it a read. So that is the end of this book haul for you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Do let me know down below in the comments if you have read any of these books, or if you're interested in any of these books. But yeah, that's it from me. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and in the description below you will find all information about myself with my social media links, including Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, gaming channel, book club details if you'd like to join my book club, and all that stuff. But that's it for me. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!